3, 2, 1. Welcome to Sneakers and Stogies. You have to have energy when you're doing this show, because if you're not, you go crazy.
Yeah,
You feel me? I'm here, your YouTube villain, Landon Strange, and your boy right here, CJ. You know, Survivor. CJ.
Okay.
You know, CJ, I would have said C-Mask, but you know, it's not the same. CJ sounds better since he wanted to add the J, and I said, fuck it, your name starts with C, so we just gonna put the bitches together and make it work.
Fuck it.
Run it at this point in time. And I see you wearing a clothing line I just gave a shout out to literally Tuesday.
You feel me? Always applying pressure, everything you do 24/7.
And I just got off the phone with his ass before I came over here. I told him, hey, I need your shit and your information because I'm trying to get you a shout out.
You feel me, bro? First of all, he do everything through his own personal page. Most of the stuff ain't even on his on the business page. So if you really want to find him, you got to go through his personal Instagram.
That's understandable. And what is the Instagram for applying pressure?
So the actual Instagram, I think it's like the School of Applying Pressure or something like that. But then his actual Instagram is Becoming Dr. Burton. So
Okay.
yeah.
So we got to catch him when we catch him. I understand that completely. Yes, please, thank you. I've been needing this. I'm going back to CB Jackson because, of course, it's a cheap cigar. You know, it's one of my favorite stores in the Corona struggle. $3, you can't beat it.
Right.
I'm sorry I had to get a good smoking. It's been a long day. I'm on 2 cups of coffee, and I had the energy to drive from Missouri City to here to Pearland, doing a bonus episode for the week. I told y'all it's rare, but since people have been protesting in Houston, I said, you know what? Let me get a bonus episode in. Let me catch somebody, you know, that's been protesting and everything. And and I talked to you yesterday, for the viewers that don't know, and our other photographer, Channing, and he told me that you got locked up. I didn't know anything.
Yeah. So you want me to tell the whole story now?
Well, we can tell the whole story in a second, but
right.
You know, we're gonna relax first because you out, you free, and it's good to see you here. I know everybody is not new to the show, so we just gonna have bonus content for y'all today. It's not gonna be out today, but it's a bonus episode for today.
We got you today.
Because, you know, like I said, the protests in Houston, 60,000 people. I wasn't more worried about myself, you know, with COVID and everything. I'm worried about people that I take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave shout outs and support to everything, and this is supporting y'all the best I can.
Yeah.
Because, of course, 60,000 people, I'm already a germaphobe to an extent. And, you know, 60,000 people will have me have an anxiety attack. Not even gonna lie. Anxiety is no joke.
Understood.
If it wasn't a virus going around, I'd have been out there with y'all, especially with the NAACP shirt on I got today. I brought back a classic joint.
Sheesh, I ain't seen that shirt since.
Whew. Exactly. So what we gonna do today for y'all, we got 3 shoes up here. You know, I got my Yeezy Wave Runner 700s. We got the Boost 350 Earth, and we got the Hare 7s. Which year are those, by the way?
Ooh, sheesh. I don't even remember. I gotta check that.
Okay, so we're gonna do a review for all 3 shoes. I'm gonna give y'all at least some B-roll of them as well. So I guess the first shoe, since, you know, CJ grabbed the shoe, we going with the Hare.
2014.
Oh, the 2014, the year I passed out on. So we gonna review, because I had the Bugs Bunny, so the Hare, I'm not a 7 person. I'm a weird number person, but I'm not a 7 person.
Real?
For real. 2, 5.
You like 2?
I'll explain this. Let me explain the story. So, when I was younger, and you know, my first pair of shoes that I officially bought myself in middle school were the low white 2s, the sale 2s, the 20th anniversary, and I wore them like white forces. I wore them like white forces. The nigga step on them, we fighting on sight.
Nigga, I've hated 2s since birth. I hate 2s, bro.
But then my next shoe, I like 3s, but I hate 4s because of that back tongue piece.
Yeah.
So I love 5s. That's the first shoe I ever had. I had the fire red 5s as a baby shoe, and they're actually still at my house.
The first pair of shoes that I got ever were the grapes. The Grape 5s when they first came
the
out.
Will Smith version, the original
Yes,
Grape
sir.
5.
The OG Grape 5s.
And that's funny. And that's funny because I say it took me almost 20-some years to actually get the shoe.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't buy those. My uncle bought me those in the 90s. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. My parents, I seen them, but I never get them. Every time I would miss the release. And so when I was in college, I actually waited in line at the Galleria and got them.
Okay, so I had the Grapes when I was a baby. I think the first pair I bought were the Fire Red 5s. You know, shout out to the Fire Red 5s.
Classics.
You know, them they for show beaters now, but
Hey,
had to get them.
Shit, OxyClean work on them.
Say less.
But no, the first shoes that I really can remember having and remember wearing, and it's still in my house, is the Infrared 6s.
I sold them.
So I still got my Infrared 6s that re-released in 2014 because that's the closest I was going to get to the pair I had as a baby. So it's really cool looking at both shoes and comparing them.
Yeah. See, I had the infrareds. The infrared. When did I get? Man, I had them hoes in 2000. It was my freshman year, so 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, I had them. I had the infrareds. Honestly, I didn't even get into Jordans until college. I was always a Adidas person. Audi color. All throughout high school, I was big on Adidas. But then I got to college, I was like, all right, let me see what I can do. I ended up getting, like I said, I got the Fire Reds, I got the infrareds, the Bugs Bunnies, tried and true. Bugs Bunny 8's favorite shoe to this day.
8s are my favorite shoe as well, but it's not Bugs. It's the Women Aquas.
Yeah, I had them and I had the citrus joints. But I wouldn't really finish the citrus joints. But then the aquas came out, and I was like, okay, these are kind of dope.
The aquas,
I couldn't touch them.
But I had the Women Ice Blues because they was on sale at Foot Action my senior year of high school, and they just broke when the Astros won the World Series.
Okay.
And I've been waiting to get them fixed up like my pearls. So another shoe I like, just to start off on a good mood. You probably won't believe me if I tell you this. It's not 9. It's not 10 to an extent. 11 and it's up for Space Jam.
Okay.
I grew up on 12s. 13s are cool. I love 13s, but they're not like a top shoe that I'll literally go wait in line for.
Yeah, of course.
14, the narrowness of it is weird to an extent.
I only respect one pair of 14s, and that's the Ferraris.
But I love 15s. Exactly. I'm a weird shoe collector, and I say this because my first another middle school story. I had the original white and blue and white and red 15s because I knew somebody that had them at the store at that time, and they just handed them to me because they had a small size left. So I had both pairs. I gave away those and the original Mocha 3s that were above my size.
First of all, you wildin'. The fact that you got a pair of 15s, you wildin'.
I got a pair of the black and gold 15s, the lasers.
That makes sense. See, I'm a 1, 3, 4, 5 to an extent, 6, 7, 8. I hate 9s. I would never wear 10s.
I hate 9s. Like
2s and 9s are the most pointless shoes. I love 3s, but I can't fuck with 3s because I always feel like they fake. Especially like the Tinkers when they came out with the.
Boy, when they came out with the Tinkers.
When you can snatch the Velcro. Bro, hell no. I believe all 3s are fake. And they look like 3s are literally the bridge between 2s and 4s. And I love 4s. Don't get me wrong. I protested in the 4s. I protested in the Toros.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, them hoes destroyed. Went to jail in the Toros and everything. Them hoes destroyed.
We're going to explain the jail story in a second.
Yeah, but I can't fuck with 3s. I hate 9s. I would never wear 10s. I love 11s. I got the Concords and the Space Jams. That's why I had to get the Hares.
Oh, of course.
You know, I felt like there was a whole just like Space Jam like thing I had to do.
I can respect
Hares, that. The Space Jams, the Bugs Bunnies. You feel me?
I feel
and then the Concords, you know, that tried and true.
Okay.
The only 14s I'll buy is the Ferraris. The only 13s I can fuck with is the Flints. Anything after 14 is dead to me.
And then, you know what's funny? The Flints. We just did an episode on the Flints last week.
Yeah, I see that.
So it's funny that you talk about Flints, and I have my own personal story with 13s, and I told it this past week. But the 3M13s are actually my favorite 13s. That and the altitudes, and I say that because that black and green is beautiful.
Yeah, I get him that. But
the Paul Pierces and the Chris Pauls, they're in.
Yeah.
But it's 13s are a weird shoe, but they fit comfortable on my foot.
You know what shoe I really, really, really want?
What?
Other than obviously, the Chicago's top 3s, those are always gonna be, the ones. but the Ray Allen 11s,
bruh.
Especially like the ones that he wore when, cause I'm a Miami fan. Miami Heat.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The ones that he wore when he took the shot, dog. Boy, let me get my hands on them.
You done?
It's a wrap. I don't need no more shoes, man.
Damn.
None.
You sound like me and the women Aquas after that journey. They re-released them, and I was like, bruh, I'm going to Vegas. I can't spend money on these shoes. It hurt me. But we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get into the review, and then we're going to get into the story of protesting in Houston.
All right.
All right. We'll be right back. Yeah.